Buonasera. I am preparing gnocchi today. If you should not know what gnocchi are, you could describe them as potato balls, potato pasta. They are difficult to write, difficult to pronounce, but easy to make. So this is what I will do today, and it will start with cooking potatoes. But in contrary to what I always normally do, because normally I do cook my potatoes first peeling them and then I put them in the pressure cooker. But for gnocchi, that's wrong. For gnocchi we have to cook them with the peel and with salt in some water. There we go. High heat at the beginning to make the water boil, and then we lower the heat and let them cook for 30 minutes. See you later. So now that the potatoes are cooked, I take them out and we work on them while they are still warm, not hot. Don't burn yourself. And now we peel them. We keep the pot, put in some water again, and use it later for cooking the gnocchi. So after peeling, my potatoes weigh 400 grams, and what we do is we squeeze them. I will show you. But why do we need to know how much they weigh? Because, you know, having one potato, there are small ones, there are big ones. We have to weigh them because 1/3 of the weight of the potatoes we add in flour. So 400 makes 130 grams of flour, right? So I spread a little bit of flour here. Then I take my potato squeezer, but you can also squeeze them with a fork. And I start with 100 grams of flour. And we have to be very delicate. You just mix it. Go. A little bit more of flour. Good. I think that is the right consistency. And now we squeeze it together. Good. And you see, we don't have to have a smooth dough like for the pasta. You still see the pieces of potato and the dough. Now, some flour over here. Some flour here. And now we cut it in pieces. Then we roll it. That's a perfect thing to do with children. And then we cut the gnocchi. You can make them as big as you want, but normally you can think about little cushions of 1 by 1 centimeters. But that's just as you prefer them. You can make the dough snake thinner and then you cut them bigger, or you have the dough a bit bigger and then you cut them smaller. If it breaks sometimes a bit, that's normal. It is not pasta. It is potato dough. So it's a very delicate thing. What comes now is how we make it in our family. My grandmother was always preparing the gnocchi, and I was the one in charge of giving them the nice back. So you take it with the 2 fingers on one side and then you roll it. So you have 2 holes here. I have nails now, it's not that. And then you have those little dots there. And those 2 holes and the dots on the back, those are the points where the sauce is meant to stick to adhere to. If you don't have this Italian grater for the Parmigiano, you can also take a fork. In some families they do it with the fork. And then you have something like this. See? The point is to give the gnocchi a structure so that the sauce can adhere to. There we go. Now I have to clean up and then we prepare the sauce. And now it's time for the sauce. You can make a sauce with nuts and ricotta or with cheese or whatever. I personally prefer the basic simple tomato sauce, sugo. So this is what I will prepare first, and while it cooks, we then cook also the gnocchi. But we start with adding some salt to the water. That is the same pot as before, in which I cook the potatoes, and then I put in some new water, and now we bring it to a boil. There you go. Then I take a pan, add some olive oil, some garlic, and there everybody has their preferences. I love garlic a lot. I don't take out this inner part. Some people say you have to do it because if not it's bitter. I didn't make that experience. Some people put it into the pan and fry it as complete clove. I just squeeze it because then it has the most aroma. And of course, if you squeeze it, you can't take it out then. Back to our pan. Start the fire. Squeeze the garlic. Once it starts frying, lower the fire because we don't want the garlic to burn. You can also add some onion. I don't like it. Then, of course, I am so lucky that my uncle and my cousins make their own sugo. So I put the tomato in here. Then I add some red wine to the jar. Mix it, so I take up all the tomato and put it in. Salt, peperoncino, and pepper. Then we lower the heat once it fries and let it cook at the lowest flame until the gnocchi are ready. The water is cooking, and now we insert the gnocchi. Okay, I'm cooking half of them. The other half I will cook in a second. And now we wait. We have to wait. Maybe we just move them a little bit so they don't stick to pan, the pot. My sauce is cooking there. And they are coming up. And remember, they are very delicate. No gnocco left. So I just insert the second half. Move them a little bit so they don't stick to the pot. And the first ones are coming up. You see how quick it is? It's really easy and quick. So I don't understand why they make so strange gnocchi sometimes in restaurants outside of Italy, as if it was a big problem or would take a long time. It isn't. And now we add the sugo. Again, they are very delicate, so don't throw the sauce over them and then turn them around as if they were pasta. They are not. There we go. And of course, Parmigiano Reggiano. There we go. So finally, I'm done with my day. My dinner is ready. Oh, it's so yummy. I will eat my gnocchi with sugo e parmigiano. I hope you liked the recipe. If you did, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel. And in any case, be kind. Buon appetito!